I would love to do this that way. Okay, yeah. That's how we do it on Sassy Real. Thank you so much for joining us today on Sassy and Real. I'm telling you, I'm feeling gorgeous today. Even if you don't tell me, I'll tell myself.
Yeah.
My name is Sylvia Ishebe.
And my name is Asma Usani.
Yes, and together we're here for Sassy and Real. After a long break, we had to go and re-strategize and come back red hot, like red hot chili pepper. For the show today. Okay, so today we're looking at seduction and the consent of a woman. Well, this topic became necessary because people have been talking about it all week, and they're still talking about it. And as long as there is there are women and men in the world, we will keep talking about it. So it's timely for us, isn't it?
So,
okay. So today on Sassy or Real, we ask you the question also that does seduction give automatic consent to sex? That is the engagement question. We want you to give us feedback and tell us what you think, and then we will take your comments as they come. All right, so to all of you joining us, we appreciate you. You can also follow us on YouTube. We are at Click Naija. On Instagram we're at Click Naija, and of course on Facebook. Keep the comments coming and keep sharing all of our content. You could be a fan of the week. You know, we do that on Fridays. All right, so we begin with what is seduction. See, she's doing me like this. I don't know. Is it me you're trying to seduce? Leave me alone. Okay. So the dictionary basically defines seduction as leading astray. Me, I don't know. I don't know why this dictionary will say it's leading astray, because the seduction can be positive.
What does that seduction mean?
And what it means, the dictionary defines it as leading astray. Okay, usually by persuasion or false promises. That is where it becomes really negative,
like bad.
Yeah, really bad. But yes, so there are different strategies. Asma was reading me like this, reading me like this, and Asma.
Wait. No. Actually, my strategy is dress to kill.
Dress to kill? Oh my God! How is seducing you? I beg you. Are you trying to tell them that we came to seduce them?
No.
We try. You just want
if you think you can be lured into what I'm doing right now, that's not my aim.
Some people, some people are moved by what they see. But there are different strategies to seduction. We're going to be looking at that. We're going to be looking at the positive and the negative aspect of seduction. Yeah. And also, we will look at some vital questions. Daddy Freeze came, the popular Daddy Freeze. Yeah. He wrote something on what he observed in Big Brother. If you're watching Big Brother, you know what I mean. After Angel came out and showed everybody her distance. Okay, after she showed everybody her this thing. And White Money, his reaction. We're going to be looking at all of that. We're going to be looking at self-control and the mindset of the man when the woman comes seducing.
What does
men, if you're right here, we want to even hear from you. We're not men, but when you see a woman doing all of that to get your attention, we'd love to know.
Yeah, that's just one of the things women seduce people for. Like, you get somebody's attention, you get. So, I'm talking to you.
So why do women seduce to get attention?
Yeah, to get attention. This is one of the reasons why women seduce.
Another reason, I also think that women, some women do that to actually gain like monetary benefits. Favor.
Yeah.
Yes, promotion. The promotion, just something that will favor them. They go all out. They say, shake what your mama gave you, or use what your mama gave you, and then you decide to use all of that to get what you want. If you have to shake it or twerk it, or even roll your eyes, those are the strategies women.
I think at times we get this wrong, because when you talk about seduction, it has to do with a thought that the person is having at that particular time. Because I might want something from you, and you're not giving. Like, and I come, the attitude like, Sylvia, please now, and I'm giving you that. It doesn't mean I'm sure I'm because I want you to give me what I want at that moment. Doesn't mean I'm saying something else. So seduction is not. You don't just say this is just the man. It's just a way you do of luring somebody into giving you what you want or getting what you want at that particular time. Yes. So, but it's just that a lot of people have seen it the other way, like they're taking advantage of it negatively, thinking if a girl comes to you and she's being all lovey-dovey, it means she wants to go down with you at that moment. But no, at times you just need something and you just
you just want to feel like a woman.
It's like it's part of us, is our nature.
Our nature to be sexy. Okay, so let's look at the positive and the negative. So in seduction, you've seen so many adverts where you see a woman, just doing like this, to sell a product. So people use it in marketing strategies. That's seduction for a woman. And also the negative aspect, like she discussed, the temptation, the enticement, the luring, and the leading astray that we mentioned earlier. Okay, so that is when it becomes negative. At times for all your benefit, at the detriment of the other person. Now you're not considering the other person's feelings or what you're actually doing to the person.
Most times we do these things without knowing we do them, because it's kind of part of our nature as women at times. Because you like, let's say now I'm dressing to kill because I want you to see me like I'm looking good, but doesn't mean I want something else. I think it's just for self-satisfaction. I want to get your sex satisfaction. I want to look good, and maybe the only way I am doing it to you think is sexy, but for me it's just me looking good.
In fact, the only way you can answer that question, or you will know you're doing the right thing, is when you ask yourself the question: this thing I'm doing to this man, let's say it's a lady now, this thing I'm doing to this man, can I do it in public? So you're not just in the man's office or the man's room, or you're in a private place and doing all of that. Can you do it in public, or can I do it to a fellow woman? So you will now know whether it's actually for yourself or for selfish reasons. For yourself on the positive part, or for selfish reasons. Okay, so those are different scenarios where people tend to entice the opposite sex to get what.
And I think maybe you're saying something, you're trying to pass a message, and maybe trying to get somebody's attention or attract their minds towards you. You do some things, some moves to make them like find you interesting. So what you're saying is rhyming with your body language and everything. So at times seduction can come that way, maybe trying to get people's attention to listen to you.
Yeah, even the way you talk. Some people, they'll say, hey, you don't use that your bedroom voice. You're trying to seduce me, so
I get that a lot from my siblings.
See, now I'll just talk anyhow, And
I get that a lot from my friends and siblings. Like,
I don't know, I'm not hungry.
They're like, why are you using bedroom voice? Whenever you're talking on phone, you have one voice that you normally use. Why are you always using that? I'm like, no, that's how I talk. No, that's how you talk. Whenever you're talking on phone, or you need something, you use that bedroom voice. I try this bedroom voice again. So it's not
okay. So at this point, let's look at, we wanted to be a part of this discussion. Yeah. We're looking at seduction and the consent of a woman. We'll delve into the consent part of it soon, but we want you to be a part of this by answering the question: does seduction give automatic consent to sex? If the person comes to your house, visits a woman visits a guy in his home, dressed in skimpy wears and beautiful, some people say all of those things are signs that
at times must not be
so tell us what you think. What are your thoughts? Just share.
I think it must not be a woman visiting a man or something. It might be in a conference or something, and you just want to look different, and maybe the way you talk, you stand up to answer a question. Let's say in a conference now, and your body language, and somebody sees it as being seductive, doesn't mean you're seducing the person. You get. So it comes in different ways. At times it's intentional, and at times it's just something you don't even thought about.
Some people, they just have it.
They just have it in them. Yeah.
Okay, let's look at this. This is the bone of contention now. So this one, he wrote this piece after Angel did what she did in front of White Money in the Big Brother house. And this is it. White Money of BB Naija just exposed an age-old fallacy in its benighted absurdity. Prior to this, many believed prior to this, many believed that the way a woman dresses could incite a man to rape her. However, when faced with Angel in her unclad state, all he did was crack a joke about being a marketer and look away. This proves that the manner in which a woman chooses to dress or undress has never been the problem. Instead, okay, rather, it's the state of the mind of the man that has always been the culprit all along. Okay, so that is his own opinion. Daddy Freeze shared that. He is a media personality here in Nigeria, and he shared his opinion after the video circulated and that got people talking. Okay, so what do you think? Tell us your thoughts and share your thoughts at the comments section. What do you think about this?
The way I dress is how I want to dress. Doesn't mean I want to be raped. Doesn't mean I don't think the way people dress should be a reason for you to want to rape them. It has to do with your mind.
I know Daddy Freeze went overboard because we're just talking about consent and sex normally, but he brought in rape. But I see the angle where he was coming from. You know,
people use it as excuse.
Yes, as excuse. That's the extreme. But normal thing, like normal man, woman. You know, your girlfriend or your lady friend comes around and decides to dress
to kill.
Which one is dress to kill? Which type of dress? Okay,
maybe
just so you know. Or her dress is short or something. She has the right to do that, to wear whatever she feels comfortable in. But does that give automatic consent? You know, he mentioned something about the mindset of the man in question. If you go ahead and say, okay, let's do this, this means that she wants me.
So you see,
there's something wrong.
There's something wrong because what she might be thinking is different from what you're thinking of at that moment. Okay, let's give an example of White Money. I don't know, White Money. That guy is trying to steal my husband. So I was watching White.
He has seduced you.
He has seduced me. You see, he's just being a man. For me, he's being a real man. He's being a man. Yeah, and I'm seeing it as being seduction because he's kind of buying my heart little by little. So I watched him having this conversation with Queen the other day, and it was like, Queen, you don't have to do all this to be noticed. You're a woman, you should have this self-control. Yeah, I know I'm a man. Yeah, I will want you both because I'm a man and I know what it is for you as a woman to have that. I don't want you to be showing yourself that. I want you to have that kind of the little bit. Don't judge you. The world don't get to judge you with the way you're behaving right now. I'm a man, I can get away with it, but you as a woman, people tend to look at you.
So we have different personalities in terms of women, different kinds of women. Some people are loud, some people can be so reserved, some people can be just out there.
Yeah.
You know, different people. That is what makes the soup sweet, different spices. And that's what makes this conversation interesting also. So it doesn't give automatic rights, really.
No, it doesn't.
If to start touching the woman or start making that move, you know. So when they talk about consent, they mean, okay, yes, you people have planned to do something, right?
Yeah.
And this person is coming over to your house and you say, okay, we go do where you come, you know, say it like that. Let the person
let there be an agreement. Yeah, like
it's an agreement, yes.
Why are you coming? Are we having this or not?
Oh, you know, sometimes maybe the lady just went to watch movie, just went to eat food and watch movie. And nothing more. But it goes overboard because she's in her relaxed state. It becomes an invitation to now do something. But yes, and even in the process, even if she agrees and comes and say yes, we go do go.
Yeah, and if at that moment and she said no,
even if the no is
no,
almost
stop.
Just leave it.
Just stop. Okay, please, uncle, just stop.
All right, okay, but the women also need to take it easy. So if you're going to that kind of place, the man is living alone, and all of that, and you dress all those places are out and everything. And what? No, this person is human. He has veins and blood running.
I know you're human. Sweetheart, if I'm coming to see you and you don't have any mindset of any evil doing or any kind of
evil doing
in your mind, even though I am coming on my on my bikini to your house and I say no, I'm coming because does not mean I want to have sex, I want to go down with you. No, it's just me. So I think it has a lot to do with self-control.
Yeah. Let's talk about that self-control. Now that is where values come in.
Values. Values.
Okay, so for somebody like White Money now, what he did was actually he changed the whole situation, turned it around into business. Like, this one don't say market, like you're a marketer, and made a joke out of it. Yeah. And you just you would just help yourself, but just love him at that point. Make a joke out of it and move. Sometimes people say if temptation comes your way, just carry your kaya.
Just carry your kaya. Yeah,
it's difficult, but
why we see this White Money, please be calming down. He did it again on Saturday night. Yeah. Queen was with him. She was drunk. She was all looking sexy, and he had the opportunity, but he chose to stay away from her. He left her alone for a while. For her to calm down, maybe go to sleep and everything. Then you return back to the room. So these are the kind of,
because he has gone. He'll be enticed. He'll be led astray. Exactly. Okay, so those are some of the strategies. What you can do, you just stay away.
Stay away. Maybe if you don't want it and she's been all
that. Yeah. So it still boils down to self-control and the mindset. If your mind is all about, hey, if I see a woman, I want to do this. Oh, look at her, look at that sexy lady. That means I can have her. Then it's coming from your mind. It's coming from how did you grow up? What?
Yeah, the morals.
Is that the picture you see of a woman? When you see a woman, it means she's a sex symbol. Is that all a woman can offer you?
No.
Those are the questions, vital questions, men ask themselves before they make those moves. All right, it's sassy and real. I love to say I'm the sassy one and she is the
real one.
But I don't know how real you are today. You did not seduce us.
I'm trying to keep it.
This is how I seduce. I do like this. You're keeping it balanced.
Yeah, balanced. They are being sassy, and I'm kind of keeping it real.
All right, so you can drop your comments and tell us what you think about the discussion. The question we asked is, does seduction give automatic consent to sex? Yes. Yeah. That's the question. And we have looked at what seduction is, what it is not, the strategies you see people use to seduce, dressing to kill.
And why did seduce?
Even the voice change and all.
Yeah. Why did seduce?
Body moves.
When you give the green light.
That's DJ Copy's song is coming to mind. Green light, pop, pop. Or the red light or whatever it is. But yes, we love to do this, and it's for all our ladies and the guys also. Who have joined us. Remember, you can follow us on our YouTube. You can at Click Naija, on Instagram at Click Naija, and on Facebook Click Naija. And also you can listen to us 24/7 on www.clicknaija.net, and also catch up with the latest stories and news on our website. Yes, at www.clicknaija.net. Yeah. All right. If you have not engaged with us on any of our content, please do so. And you can be picked to be our fan crush Friday.
Yeah, we do that.
I always look forward to that. Yes, who had the best comments? Yeah, who shared the most? Who did something? So
you see, if I be the lucky person, I'll be our fan of the week.
Yes. Okay. Our page is, we can seduce you through our page, our content.
We like our content. We use our content
to lure you to here. But we don't lead astray. We keep you on track. Okay, with the latest updates. All right, thank you so much for joining us today. To all of you who joined us live and all of you who watched the show at a later date, thank you so much for doing this with us. My name is Sylvia Ishiba. I'll return for another interesting edition.
My name is Asma Osani. Thanks for listening.
All right. Bye. Okay. Is that all you're doing? See how you're even smiling. Your smile don't change. See, I don't know. What did I do? I don't know. Thank you. Have a fantastic day.
Yeah.